watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
Knows about it, do you know what I mean? Everything.
Yeah, it's not an overnight thing, but like I said,
No.
if we're gonna help aid push traffic there, I will, you know.
Exactly. But no, so I was just thinking about that what everybody was saying after the live last night was fucking terrible. And you know that there, I think, I don't know how I feel about that getting showed, because at the end of the day, it's still a child, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. I have got the post and the face and that is covered out, but it still doesn't feel.
No, it doesn't, because what if them people's on this TikTok, they're going to know what that photo is, isn't they?
I think, you know, if for me, Pearl, I think it might be better for me to explain it more than.
Yeah, because I won't be showing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it was mine and that was said about my child, I'm sorry, I'd smash the fucking place up. End of.
Yeah, thank you, Shazza. Yeah, I totally agree. And to be fair, the thing is, you know what it is, when people go around and show these videos and these pictures to try and point score or bring awareness. To be fair, like bringing awareness, a lot of it's to do with bringing awareness. Some people are out to do it for clout.
No, that's good, but you have to think, we don't know who this child is. Is that child's family on here? Like, you don't know, do you, Alex? It's a big, big, wide world, this fucking TikTok shit. You don't know who's on here, so. But I, personally, me, myself, I'm not going to. I'll speak about it, yes, but I'm not showing that photo.
Yeah, I don't think I want. Guys, I'll explain it. Thank you, Pearl. I will explain it, right?
Thanks, everyone in the comments.
All right, Pearl.
Name my J. Thank you. Oop, I can't get out.
Morning.
Hey, morning, Hayley. You good?
Yeah, I was just going to say the amount of times I've covered cases and I've had family members in the room. Yeah. So, like, the chance that a family member is going to see that picture today on TikTok is very likely.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's kind of like, I understand why people are doing it. Some people have just done it because they want to just point score, but genuine people have done it just to obviously bring an awareness to it and that, you know. But I feel
because when we and Alicia were in the first live, we obviously didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So obviously he showed it once, which I think it should have been showed once to show the extent of what she did. But now everyone see it, it's easy to describe it rather than to have the actual picture up.
Yeah, and that's it doesn't feel good, you know. It doesn't feel good actually trying to show it, you know. When I seen it and I thought, right, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's shocking. I just hate to think like that child or the mother or something would see that and think like that's a general societal view of their child when it was horrendous.
Courtney, it's not your fault. You didn't obviously do it, you know what I mean? I know you did it for the right reasons, and to be fair, the more I thought about it and I just kind of overthought, and I wasn't overthinking, it was kind of it's just how I felt about myself when I seen it. I thought, you know what, me showing that today, yeah, I've liked the post, but you know what, I was thinking to myself, I said, you know what, I don't think I can show this today.
Oh, sorry, everybody. I didn't realise anybody had showed it. Don't think I'm digging out at nobody. It was just, my head was fried yesterday and I got it. And that's just how I felt. But no, you're right, Haley. It did.
I will explain it in a minute, guys, okay?
It did need shown once, but myself, I just wouldn't be comfortable. Like, do you know what I'm saying, Haley? So sorry.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think Courtney even, she's put it up because she was so shocked and horrified. But then when you think about it afterwards and you think the chances of the family see it and thinking, oh my God, that's my child being ridiculed. Like,
So, Courtney, don't think, sorry, I didn't know anybody had put it up because I went to bed last night. My eyes were stinging. But don't think I'm digging anybody out for that. I'm not. But now I feel fucking bad for jumping up in the box and saying that.
Yeah. Guys,
No, you've got a right to a point of view, and I think you are right, Pearl. And I think you saying that has made other people think, and Courtney's going to take it down now. So I think it's the right thing to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ellie, mate.
I'm not digging nobody out for it. Everybody's entitled to put what they want up. But for me, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that's what I think we should try and protect him from here on out and let the child have some dignity now, because it's going to be all over the app otherwise.
Morning, Linz.
Yeah, so personally, do you know what? When I first saw it, I didn't actually realise it obviously it was a real child, but I actually thought it was a Google image.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that she'd taken the picture. It was only somebody messaged me last night that I realised, oh shit, it is actually a picture she's taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, it doesn't sit right, does it? In
No.
Sorry, I really didn't know any of you had put it up. Like I said,
No, do you know what? And sometimes it's better for somebody to say it so that I can realise it myself. I was
Morning,
just so
Frankie,
fucking
mate.
angry by it, to be honest. I thought it was
Yeah.
absolutely disgusting. Like, even if it was just like a Google thing, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, she's mocked a disabled child.
Exactly. Even still, the picture by itself's bad enough, but then the caption
Right.
that comes with it. If that was my child, I would find where they were at, and I'm sorry, but I'd be in a police cell.
Vicky, you can't say that. To be honest, I thought it was off Google. We never know. But if it doesn't matter if it was off Google.
There's
Like,
somebody's
totally
child
irrelevant.
that's getting showed there in that predicament with that fucking caption with it. That's what, like, I'm going to shut up because I always end up in trouble.
Thank you, Kimber.
But,
Yeah, no, I never showed the image. I was on Sussy's original live where he he asked me to get in the box to bring some people in for the awareness. So I didn't know what he was going to show, obviously. But I think he needed to show it because no one would have believed him, because he hasn't got the best track record either. So I think he probably did need to show it once, but now it needs to not be shared in videos or shared again.
Exactly. And I know he was calling me all kinds last night, right, which is understandable. That's his choice. But everybody wanted to hear Sophie's point last night, and the minute he come into the box, she was dropping, and that's what I kicked him for. And I said, oh no, because I know she said it's a police case. Do you know what I'm saying? So I know he'll be mad as fuck with us, but he can stay mad as fuck. There was lots more people on this app that wanted to hear like why them things had been said and done. So that's why I kicked him.
Thank you, Leslie.
I'm going to jump down anyway, but sorry, just so I'm not digging anybody out. But just,
No, I know you're not Pearl. I know you're obviously
No,
coming
it's
from a
fine.
good place.
oh, okay.
And
I think it's a wise thing to say.
Sorry, I know Courtney's posted it for the right reasons as well. If I thought she hadn't, then I'd know that I'd say like I don't agree with it. But to be fair, I thought about it like this morning when I woke up and that, and I looked when I was going through my videos and that to like and that, and I liked it, and I thought, you know what, I don't think I'm going to be able to show this today. You know.
Can I also just quickly say that I have posted a clip where Sophie and like her friends were mocking Child Essay as well. I don't know if you've seen it, Alex. I've only posted a small clip and then put it on my YouTube just because it's not for clout or anything. It's just because you know what TikTok's like. It'll just take it down. So people can see it, because obviously it's a massive trigger warning. But a whole group of them are laughing, and it's not just Sophie, it's more highlighting that she's still, you know, she said that she avoids people that have dark sense of humor. It just shows that she is still evolving herself around it, and she gets told what they're saying and she's laughing along, and then she'll like say stuff. So it's just to show the type of person that she's herself, but also who she's hanging around with.
Yeah, I know. I know you're saying in the chat that you've covered the face up on the video and that. I understand that, you know, but for the mum could still be in that environment, or the dad could see that and say, you know, that was my child, because you can see all around it and that. But do you know what it is in that, guys? I will quickly explain it to you, just so obviously you know, because everyone's been spamming saying I'm lost. Yeah. Basically, what had happened is Sophie was in a group chat, I believe it was a group chat. I'm not sure it was one-on-one. And there was a picture of, she'd either taken it or got it off Google. It looks like she's taken it. However, you can't be ever sure. Of a disabled, trigger warning, guys, just to let you know now. It's a disabled child in a wheelchair, and she says, "Shall I push it out?" Or because it smells like it's shit'd itself. So yeah, labeling a disabled child that's like, for me, is disgusting, and then the rest of it is just. You know what?
It took away from her apologies yesterday, where she was trying to persuade Pearl that she didn't know what the M word meant, because the way she is talking about disabled people in general in that picture shows that actually she is making fun of disabled people, and she's got no qualms about doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's just some people are just beyond help, and they feel that behind a closed door, on their phones with people that they once called friends, that they're safe. And unfortunately, in that, social media, and friendships fall out every fucking 5 minutes. So, I always say to people, be careful. Show your true intentions with someone on the phone. And they can then obviously judge you. Then, if they want to stay in that friendship, they can. Don't put a mask on, because unfortunately, I do believe over the next fucking week, there's going to be a lot more that comes out about people, 100%.
Late last night, I scrolled into Levi was live after being in somebody else's box. And his Cam 2 security guard, I don't know if this is screen recorded or whatever, but I just want to say, because he says everyone's racist, whether it's in person or private, everyone has said something racist. That's not fact at all.
No.
And the fact that he's sitting there on an app saying that again, it's and Levi never questioned him or anything like that. So it just proves that we don't know what Levi's also saying off the app. None of his stuff's come out. So it just proves that they just genuinely think it's all funny, and they're still going to continue doing it because they don't think they've done anything wrong. It's just that politician apologies.
Levi was in Deidre's chat last night. I don't know, Julie.
But anyway, I'll drop so you can get on with your FYP.
Oh, thank you, Courtney. Yeah,
right,
no
really
worries, Hayley. Thank you for popping up.
All right, speak to you in a bit.
See you in a bit, Hayley. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry for making your morning very sour. But a lot of people was as something else came out, Adele. Was you in the room when I just described the picture, Adele? But yeah, guys, it's not a good start to the day. It's pretty sour. Thank you, Ali. But however, I'm always going to be open and honest with you. Oh, we got Laura in the box. Give me a second, guys.
Hey.
How you doing, Laura? You okay?
Dropped it. I dropped my phone and clicked it by accident.
Okay.
I will say while I'm here though, so you've got that live going on, and then you've got all them mothers and one second, all them mothers and Frankies last night sharing their heartbreaking stories while that's all being said.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not being funny, but us mothers, we fight for our children to be included every day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm dropping down because the kids shot me. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it, Alex. Much love, Dad. Bye.
And you, bye-bye. Adele, basically what had happened yesterday, Sussies went live after Pearl, the one that was friends with Sophie and had the chats, the group chats or whatever went on. And basically he showed a chat. I think it might have been WhatsApp. I'm not sure where it's from. And Sophie had sent him a picture of a child a disabled child in a wheelchair, and she said, "Shall I push it out? It smells like it's shit'd itself." So, Instagram Alex. Okay, give me a second. What am I looking for, Top Girl? What am I looking for? I've been on Instagram. I meant it was Instagram. Oh, sorry. Yeah, was it Instagram? Okay. Jesus Christ. I was looking through Instagram then, and I was like trying to think, fucking hell. I don't know where I was looking. But yeah, guys, that's obviously I'm fuming. Alex, my blood is boring last night. I'm absolutely livid. This isn't dark. It isn't dark humour, you know. And people try and twist it and saying, oh yeah, but these stand-up comedies say stuff like that all the time. It's just, you know what, man, it just doesn't make anything right. Especially when you're in these rooms with people that are opened up about their stories and stuff. The Whispers and Winks. See, didn't you see the? I thought you catch everything, Whispers and Winks. I thought you would have seen it. What is exactly dark humour? Do you know what it is for me? I feel people use dark humour, right? People use dark humour just to get out of shit, you know? So, we already worry about other kids bullying our children. Now we have to worry about other mothers. That's what was shocking, you know? We're talking about a mother that has a child with disabilities as well. Do you know what? Some people just need to be, they need to reevaluate their life and reevaluate their life very, very fast. How you doing, Mandy? You okay? Thank you for the response. There's dark humour and the sick humour. It's just not needed, is it? Especially with, you know, how toxic this side of TikTok is and the drama filled and the trolls and all that. It's horrendous, you know. Thank you, Hals. Morning, Candice, you okay? Yeah, honestly, it's way too far. Do you know what? Even labeling a disabled child that alone is disgusting. Morning, Wendy. You know, labeling a disabled child for me, that's too far. It's a lot. That's, you know what I mean. Amy, good morning. Margaret, good morning. Sorry guys about this morning. You know what I mean. I didn't expect you to come on here and fucking start talking about all this. Thank you, Danon. Thank you, Lula. You know. Thank you, Wendy. Everyone needs to know how vile she is. Yeah. I think Levi's just made her rod for his own back here, you know. I mean, we all trying. I am listening. I'm at the gym. Okay, fair play, full Tory. Do you know what it is, right? I know people stand up for their partners and stuff like that, but there's got to be a limit. Thank you, Wendy. There's got to be a limit, you know, to what you stand by, you know. Good morning, Karen. Morning, Caroline. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Nah, you can't, Observer. You can't, mate. I'll be real with you. You can't. Has Levi even met her? Yeah, Rhiannon Jones. Yeah, he's met her. They've been together. You know. Thank you, Notorious. An innocent child. Yeah, beauty of a drama, 100%. But like I said, people's true intentions come out in the end. It is, you know. Yeah, okay, Levi. Nothing's come out about Levi saying all this stuff, but deflecting away from situations and stuff is just not a good look either, is it? Just a small town girl, good morning. They've met twice, she confirmed yesterday. Yeah. I'm about to say, he's been quite savvy and kind of putting out the stuff when they've met, haven't they? So thank you, Shauna, for that. Thank you for the fruit friends. Thank you for Angelico as well. At the end of the day, what does Levi look like? I think he's put pictures out before. I think he's got a beard. I thought he was mixed race, to be honest with you. I was surprised when it came out. He was white, and he said he was Spanish, and I think it was Welsh. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Edger. Yeah, if you can tap the screen, guys, and we'll get started. We'll get to 100k and we'll get started. He's been on camera before. Yeah. I just think he's just a guy, and he's just a guy. Like no matter what one person's done, you know, I'd never criticise anyone anyway. You know. Thank you, Millie Rose. And he's changed a lot since they got together. Do you want me to be totally honest with you? I'll always say, you know what I mean? I don't really comment on things like this, but I will. I feel she's played him a little bit, you know. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Karen. Morning, Mantis. So, such high school vibes from them, so. It's a new romance, and plus, put it that way, I'm definitely not condoning anyone's fucking behaviour, 100% not. But I do think she's kind of played him a little bit. I thought she kind of seen an opportunity. His platform was building. She wanted to put her toes in, start testing the water off the back of him with that other young lady that he was chatting to or something. He's saying I begged him for a job. I'm a solicitor. The guy's tapped. I don't know about you, Catalina. I can't comment on that, mate. I don't know what's been going on between you and Levi. So next she'll be out in his message like she does. Very much so. That could always happen, can't it? You never know. All the stopped when she came on the scene. Yeah. He had a good platform before. To be fair, like it was decent. I can't believe that he doesn't know what she's at. No. Once you've spent that much time, morning famous for pan-fried fish, once you spend that amount of time with someone, guys, I'm going to be totally honest with you, you kind of know someone's character. Even if you spend a few times with them, you have conversations, you have phone calls, you have messages, so you know someone's humour very, very fast. From what I've experienced anyway, you know what the limits are people go to, you know, the extremes and stuff. So, Judy, Blue Eyes, good morning to yourself from Canada. Wasn't she with General G? No, she was with she was with M.R. Nanny Sanj, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, she was with the M.R. If you know who he is, he's a white man from London that speaks in patois Jamaican, and he dresses up like he's from Jamaica. You know, I don't know if you know who he is. Has everyone heard of Phil? She was very close to them and not seeing her in boxes stuff. She's in my live earlier, Amy. She dropped a heart me in here earlier. Alex, can we have a recap what she's done? M.R. Yeah, Emily Faith, she was with M.R. Alex, can you recap what she's done? Oh, Chloe and Scott will get through it today, no doubt. I saw a post about her and General G. Really? I'm unknown. I don't know about that. I don't know about General G. Ali G. How many G's is there? Oh my God, I know him, he's funny. I won't say he's bloody funny. That shows she ain't picky with M.R. Yeah, that's it, VH. Thank you, Judy Blue Eyes. Yeah, Pum Pum Red. Yeah. Just my opinion, one. Good morning, thank you. She's racist. Man said Ali G, you know. Oh, it was in the comments, guys. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. It's early. Becky, thank you very much for the fist bump. Just my opinion, thank you, guys. Have you seen someone coming back? Have you seen a post, someone coming back with debates? Who, Maggie? Because if there's a debate to be held, we're in Frankie's. There we go. Good morning, Mal. You good? Thank you, Ian. Thank you for the fist bump. So Sussy showed morals over friends out in the chat. No, there's no morals between any of them, Brandy. Let me tell you, Sussy's got no morals himself. Let me just be honest with you. He's outed it to point score. He's held on to that information for a long time, and he's held it in, not said anything. He thought it was acceptable at the time. While in friendships, he ain't no fucking better. You know, he ain't no better, trust me. There's no people saying big up Sussy this morning. Morning, Philippa, how are you? Morning, Roly Poly. I'm just here for the clout. Yeah, guys, can you follow Big Jamie in that? It's my alter ego, you see. He was sending it for someone else, apparently. Yeah, of course he was. I'm sure he replied on it, I've no doubt. I think this is the problem, you know, guys. Morning, Terry. This is what I find to be the issue, you know, with TikTok and that. A lot of people find things acceptable at the time, right, when they're in these friendship groups. And then afterwards, they're like, I'm outing you, you've said this, you've said that. But you do realise you was in that group. You are making yourself look like a fool as well. Clearly he has no idea what parents go through, discrimination against sent kids and adults. It's disgusting, it is, you know. But you see, with me and that, I will always be open and honest with you, as you know. And when I keep saying, you know, then let's get a grip with that as well. Fucking hell. When I was young in school, when I was 14 and stuff, which was a long, long time ago, Like, that word, the M slur against the disabled communities, was freely used within kids in playgrounds, and everyone used to call it each other, and you know what I mean? It's not acceptable to be called back then, but you educate yourself, you get old, and you realise, thinking, now, I should never have said that. That's fucking disgusting. You know? I think when you hit your late teens and you realise, fucking hell, that was disgusting. You grow up, you know. You grow up and you educate yourself and you think, you know what, that is not acceptable now. And you don't use it, and then all of a sudden people think it's freely acceptable to be using. It's disgusting. And the people that go around saying, it wasn't when I was a kid, it was never mentioned. Well, I'm in Birmingham. I'm telling you now, it was used by parents to their children when you was young. Kids in playgrounds was calling each other people. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'll always be honest with you guys, but it's all about education. Education's key with everything, you know. I'm in London, it was used here. It was used everywhere, guys, when I was a child. We're talking like 20 odd years ago, you know, when I was a kid. People used it in playgrounds, and it was just and to be fair, no one actually knew the meaning for it. People was just throwing words out. Remember, at 14 years old, you don't care. You learn a word, you just say it, you know. I admit, when I was younger, we used to say it at school. Yeah, everyone did, you know. Everyone did. But like I said to you, it's all about education. I heard it in primary schools, it was wrong, and I'm 39 now. Becky, same as me, you know. I'm 41, and everyone used it back in the day. Yep, but you know what? It doesn't make it right now, does it? You know, we educate ourselves, we understand the offence that it causes, and you just erase it from your memory. I wouldn't dream about going online or saying to my friends off the app, you know what, you're this and that, you know what I mean? Because for one, right, it shouldn't be in your mind to attack someone like that. And number two, you can never be sure, right, that someone from the outside's listening and thinking, you know what, I've been offended by that, you know. Just clear it from your mind. Just don't ever say it. And just, you know, it's such a vile slur. It is. And to be honest with you, do you know what really bothered me yesterday was a few messages that I had saying that a lot of people wasn't speaking out about the actual, everyone was talking about racism and no one was talking about what they said about the disabled community. And that's hard to listen to, you know, that people feel that their disabled children are getting shut out of society because a lot of people are recognising other discriminations over discriminations against the disabled community. Levi's was saying last night he doesn't want to educate himself. Well, I'm all for him and that. Every day is a school day, unfortunately. We're all about we live, we learn, you know. And if you don't want to live and learn, then unfortunately it's a one-way fucking trip to hell. Jelly was fantastic with her words yesterday. Yeah, Jelly was wicked. You know what? Out of every single person I mentioned in the whole day yesterday, Jelly was the only one I said that standing on business. You know, you know, I had to give her a shower yesterday because I thought, you know what, she held alive, you know what I mean, and she pointed at everything. Do you know what? We were so similar. Our mind yesterday was like there was lots, like everything she was saying is what I was saying as well in the same time sort of thing. So, Alex, what other account have I got on you? I can message you on. I've messaged the Crypt FYP, Laura. If you message me on the Crypt FYP, you'll be able to get a message to me. I love the way Jelly articulates herself. I let you stand up for more than I realise, and I know you call them. Yeah, to be fair, and I've always said to people, guys, if you've ever seen me, right, and my behaviour has been questionable, please call me out, and I will go in alive and stand on business and make apologies if needed, you know, because that's how life works, you know. I'll take accountability. Our accountability is key with everything, you know, guys. You need to understand that. You need to take about accountability to be able to apologise. And I feel a lot of people on this app don't take accountability without saying, but, or this person, you know, deflection. A lot of people don't do that, and that's where the problem is. Like I say, all I heard yesterday was, oh, someone apologise. Oh, they've already apologised. No, it's impossible to apologise without taking accountability. You need to understand that. Morning, Jen. How are you? Honestly, you need to take accountability before you can apologise. None of this, oh, thank you, No Shit Sherlock. None of this, oh, this person's done this though. This person's done this. Well, you make yourself sound like a fucking idiot. Lulu, 100% just words. We can all talk words. I could literally talk 3 hours here, just waffle. You know what I mean? Even though it'd have points and it'd be valid, it would just be waffle. It'd just be words. But then if I fire back with saying, here's a quick example now. If I started to educate people, right, on certain things that I know of for like 3 hours, and then all of a sudden say a slur or something, you just wasted 3 hours of your time. No one's going to listen. Thank you, Al, for the heart me. Thank you, Dafty. No one's going to listen, are they? Because you just literally wasted all that time trying to explain the situation. Now you look like a fucking idiot. Morning, Miss Red. Thank you for the heart, mate. Thank you, No Shit Sherlock. So, okay, let me have a quick look at this message and I'll get started. Just like Zach. What do you mean, Holly? Just like Zach. What does every conversation get into Zach's and stuff? Madness. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, Laura. Thank you for that. I will have a look. Thank you. Yeah, morning, Miss Reds. I suppose you're covering a lot of this today, no doubt. Alex. Oh, sorry, Juju Mouse. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get started then, guys. Let's get started. We've hit 100,000. Let me just get the video sorted because we've rolled on a little bit longer today because obviously Hayley jumped up and Pearl jumped up and Courtney jumped up. Thank you, Alo. A lot to do with obviously what happened in Pearl's live yesterday, the Sophie Bailey and all that stuff. Kaz Marie, well, don't blame Hayley. Alicia, you're going to get muted in a minute in this live. I ain't putting up with your shit this morning. I'll out you. Judy's Jack, thank you. Morning, Laura, those box hoppers. I know, it's terrible. I never got time yesterday, but yes, I am. Brilliant. All credit to you. Brandy, stand on business. That's what we do. Misread horrible slurs and taking photos. Yeah, I know. One of these days, you're getting outed, Alicia, you know. You're definitely getting outed, 100%. Oh, yeah, we'll start with this one because it's relatively balanced. But thank you, Baguette, with your rose, your pity rose. I heard Alicia's click application got rejected by Luke this morning. Luke was with his ducks this morning, ticking off the list and saying, nope, she's not in. I'll be in your box to out, Alex. Oh, fucking hell. It feels like 8 months ago, Alicia. It feels like 8-9 months ago again. You know what, Jesus? I'm out on Alicia for being the queen of clearing boxes. Oh, no, she made it straight into the click. Oh, no, apparently not according to Luke. But anyway, guys, I'll get started now. Thank you and that. Thanks for all the support and love and that, and the wristbands and the heart me's and the taps, you know. Oh, thank you, No Shit Sherlock. Just strap in today, guys. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy one. And if you are easily offended and triggered, I'm going to say to you today to probably avoid social media on the drama side of TikTok. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to see as many people offended and affected yesterday, you know. But anyway, I'll start off. This is obviously, let me just go to this one. Okay. Thank you, Dafty.
It's not going. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Where's the bastard picture? It's not going in. I can't do it. It won't go in, man. I hate these things. Honestly, I can't even put the dumb legs on it. I think I've got ADHD because I've got no patience. I think I've got ADHD. I need some of that medication to make up queens though. What kind of chair is this, man? I don't even know how it's. I need to look at the picture. Where's the instructions? Don't ask me nothing. Don't bastard. picture and doesn't even get in the hole, man. What kind of fucking dumb chair, man? How? It's not going in, man.
HD.
Breaking it. This is what happens, Johnny.
Yeah. And obviously, guys, you've been in my room recently, and you've seen me and Pearl. We've also been speaking about, obviously, Pearl's convinced. Thank you, Voltori. Pearl's convinced, guys, that she's literally there's aliens out there watching and stuff. But Pearl, I'm not meant to show you this, but Pearl sent me a video early hours of this morning, right? Pearl, is it alright if I out this video that you sent me this morning? Pearl, Pearl, do you want me to show you can I show the video that you sent me this morning? Yeah, I can show it, yeah. Guys, this is an exclusive. Pearl sent me this on WhatsApp this morning. Thank you, Lily, mate. Yeah, Pearl, this was Pearl this morning.
The aliens are coming. The fucking aliens are coming. They're going to invade us. The aliens are coming. The fucking aliens are coming. They're going to invade us. The aliens.
That was Pearl this morning. That was on her WhatsApp. She was like, you know what? That's me all over. Pearl was like, she's got a tinfoil hat on, guys. 4 o'clock in the morning. She's outside looking at the stars. You know. Thank you, Lou. Thank you for the heart, mate. I'm already here. Bless Pearl. Got that little tinfoil hat on, hasn't she? Thank you for Popular 56, guys. Thank you. Morning UK finest. I'm with Pearl on this. Kaz, the only time you should be putting tinfoil on your head is if you're fucking doing your highlights and stuff. You really think a tinfoil hat's going to stop an alien? They've come from millions of light years away. You really think a bit of tinfoil's going to stop them? Oh, God's sake. You got to love it, ain't you? You've got to love it. To be fair, this is obviously Rebecca B, obviously Rebecca Buckley, that does her skits and that are brilliant. But you know what it is? Behind this skit, it's fucking disturbing, you know. Is it just me, or is this disturbing? I'm going to show it you now, right? What she's dressed up as court assassin. This is disturbing, guys. It's Boris Becker. I know. Remember when she said that?
I need 5 giraffes or 5 galaxies to take my child to the cinemas. Or a private jet or something of that effect. I need 5 giraffes or 5 galaxies to take my child to the cinemas. Or a private jet or something of that effect. I need 5 giraffes.
I mean, I watched that, guys, right? Let me be totally honest with you. I watched that and I thought, you know what, right? It's such a horrible thing, isn't it? Like, imagine, right, coming on social media and saying to people, not Rebecca, obviously Rebecca's fine, she does all that skits, everyone loves it. But imagine now, right, you come on social media and saying, guys, I need 5K's worth of coins to take my kid to the cinema. But yet she'll go out and buy a £20 bottle of vodka and sit on live streams and start crying and whinging about things. It's just a joke, ain't it? Behind the joke, there's a hidden sick meaning. Embarrassing, 100%. 100% embarrassing. I don't know how these people sleep at night, to be fair. I need 20k to feed Simon. Well, you'll be out with next. She's a joke, I know. I think we should all get Simon on the live, you know. It's my birthday, can I get a uni? Yeah, it's Voltori's birthday, guys, today. Share us some love in the chat, you know. Only if you're getting him a Chinese this time, you know what I mean? Look at her tick lip. She makes enough. Yeah, she does. She does. Leave Simon alone. Simon's my pal. He will be in Angie's box soon, outing me. Yeah. Do you know what it is? I will never be surprised with TikTok, you know. I will never be surprised with TikTok. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh, yeah, here we go. I believe DG last night was on with Tim Star. If you don't know who Tim Star is, I don't know if you've seen him on the app before. But I've seen him, I think maybe once that popped up on FYP or something. but I'll show you now.
Hey girl, it's your song. I see that, but don't. I'ma try to do the things that you don't. Maybe it's your body, I just wanna play. What's that sound? What's that thing that's got me like, I'm gonna look at that body, I stop. Everybody in this club looking at you, girl. I'm hot and it's like to say. Fuck everybody in this club, cause I got you, girl. I'ma tell you what's going down tonight. Girl, it's no way, it's the sound, it's the shit that's got you like wow. Back, drop it down low. Pick it up, girl, I'm ready. This is wild. And I go it up. Start drinking like Miley. Oh yeah, drinking like Miley.
He should concentrate more on his family, Aaron Mobile. Right. Imagine looking at a video, Aaron Mobile, right, and coming in here and then start saying people should go and obviously concentrate more on their family. Well, I've got a video with his baby mum now that I'm going to be showing. You know what I mean? That counteracts what you're going on about. Tim Starr's the one that used to ask for a girlfriend all the time. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You on about Tim Starr? No, it's just a video, Tim. Just a video. Alex, you're wrong on this. Alex, you're wrong on this. Okay, on about Tim Starr. I thought it was on about DJ. Fuck now. Sorry, guys. I don't know Tim Starr, who Tim Starr is, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I've seen him once on my FYP. You're wrong about Tim Starr. Look it up, Alex. Look him up. Well, I'm showing a video that's been put on the FYP. I don't have to search ins and outs. I'm Australian. Stay away from him. He's a manipulator. Oh, okay. Maybe give DG a heads up next time and that. Is he a wrong observer? I don't know this Tim Starr. Don't get to know him. No, I'm not gonna. I think I've seen him once. Guys, he thought you meant DJ. Yeah, of course. Because a lot of people do you know what? I've seen a lot of people keep going on about in shit saying to spend more time with his children, get off TikTok regarding to DG, and I think it's disgusting. You know what I mean? Stop talking about people's children on this app and families and that. Get a grip with yourselves. Also, I just can't stand him for a lot of reasons. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going live with him. So I'll probably give DG a heads up and that, you know, because I'm pretty sure he won't want to be in the mix of these people. He's another Mr. UK TikTok. Well, don't need any more of them, do we? So, where am I going now? There's another... Oh, yeah, this is off DG TV. This is DG, Karmakaz, JC, and DG's baby mum. You know, it's nice to see that people can get along with their baby mothers in the world, you know. Or should I say the child's mother? I don't know why I say baby mother. It's a bit cringe, isn't it? The mother of their child, you know, and have a laugh and stuff. Tim Starr goes live with Mr. UK. Well, there you go. Says it all, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, this is the video.
I've been watching you. Natalie, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
No, it's nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Kaz, man, you're looking beautiful, brother.
Oh, you?
Thank you, bit of drama.
I've been on the sun.
Morning, Gab.
Dan's looking handsome, man. You look yourself.
Excuse me. Oh, well, it's alright. We'll just sit here like this shit then. Karmakaz, you look absolutely stunning, and Dan, wow, you're looking fresh. I'm sure there's a mark in the front. I can't see anyone.
I don't know how I feel about you hitting on Karmakaz in front of me.
Oh my god.
Nah, really messing.
He is incredible.
What the fuck is going on?
I love everything about it. Him.
Hi, Emily, thank you.
Who picked these teams?
I know.
I picked Solos.
Well, now we find out, eh? Now we find out who's getting
Who's getting blocked?
No, literally, I
Can't tell my face.
There's a lot of people tapping your face. How long did you go to something?
15 minutes. I've been on 15 minutes.
Come on, guys.
You're going to look good tomorrow, though.
Yeah, I feel better tomorrow.
I thought
thank
you were just embarrassed by being these two.
I don't think he was embarrassed.
Bro, she was like, you're not leaving me all night, you're staying right there.
Okay, Heather.
Around this app, 2v2 all night.
And then the first show, you put me off.
Well, I had to consult in Dan.
Hey, big up my chat. Look at this. I'm still strong.
I know,
I don't do anything, but the thing is, right now, is put Dan. Come over here.
Oh, Liz.
Probably for
Be
the
careful.
best.
Liz, how many people have you got in your chat?
616.
Dan, how many people you got in your chat? 2.3.
Yeah, they came off me because I went off live because he told me to go off live and join his thingy.
Yeah, he's said that to me. Did you join it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just needs to accept it tomorrow, but the process is all gone through.
Is that a good thing or not?
You don't really want to be managed by. You're probably best being managed by.
Him again?
I'm sure. Dan, I just said, why don't you join as well? And she's going, who? You join? And I'm going, no, you. It's because of the cameras here. It don't matter. Use the glove. What glove?
Right, Frankie's all right.
15, chat. 15.
Oh, no, Lizzie, you've got a warning. It's all right. Oh,
Yeah, it's all right.
It's just
I haven't got a warning because I've not done anything wrong.
I think it's a
15, chat. Queen.
Do you know what it is? Let's be honest. It is nice to see. It's refreshing, and it is that DG's babe, child's mother. Yes, it is Pix. That is Lizzie. That is DG's. Someone jumped up and said that we all should get over it, and she's apologized. She's apologised. Yeah, Stacey, it was discussing the whole day yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it all. Oh, they get on still. You know, it's nice to see, and it is nice to see, and that's the thing, you know. Just because you fell out of love with each other, I don't mean I'm just surmising it. Just because you fell out of love with each other, you know, and you don't choose to continue in that relationship, it's just nice that you can co-parent, and you know what I mean. There's no animosity, there's no grief. What happened through the night with him, Kira? I don't know what happened with Levi through the night. I'm only going on what people are saying. I don't know. I didn't watch it, to be fair. Wish I was like that with my kid's dad. He's nowhere to be seen. How's life? Do you know what? I don't know what to say, you know. Some people are just not, I don't know. I can't excuse it. I don't know him, you know. It's how it should be. I agree. My kid's father passed. My kid's father lodged me with my partner 10 years before he passed. Oh, sorry to hear that. He even decorated our house for. That's what I mean. You got to give credit where credit's due, guys. You have to give credit where credit's due. And guys, there's you know, I like to show a good talented singer in the daytime. You know, because we need to. Good morning, Kat. How are you? Yeah, you know, I like to show a little bit of great singers on my live. You know, I like to give them a little bit of exposure. Probably not this one, but we move. Do you want me to be totally honest with you, right? You're all going to call me a fucking liar here now, but I'm going to say to you, you're all lying, right? That is every single one of you, you know, after a party, you've been on a night out, you're in someone's kitchen, you've all been there, you know? You've all thought you was Mariah Carey or fucking not Sam Smith, probably not going to go there, or someone else like Michael Bublé in the kitchen. You've all been there, like, none of yous can tell me, oh, you've been drunk and you've been on a karaoke night, you know, you've been out at a bar and there's a karaoke there, and you've literally thought that you was the greatest singer since sliced bread. How's life? Do not even lie here, right? Do not even lie to me. I know for a full-blown fact you have all been like this, smashing out ballads. Was it ballads? Was that fucking stone? Was that something made out of concrete? Yeah, we won't go there. Oh, Pearl's tonight, apparently. Oh, here we go. Pearl with that stupid mic ballad. Oh, my God. I'll do it in the car. You know what? That's another point as well. You're singing in your car, you know. I'm the greatest singer when drunk. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to say to you, Kirsty? You're not, right? Record it tonight when you're singing, or when you have a drink, and then play it next day, and that you will cringe. We've all been there. I was on a karaoke there once, and I thought, you know what? I am smashing out Meatloaf. And then, yeah, someone played the recording the next day. I sound like a strangled cat. So, where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh yeah. This. I'm gonna get a little bit of criticism for this because I'll always say, "Oh my God, look, he's obsessed." No, it's not. This actually made me laugh, right? I have to be honest with you. It reminded me back in the day. It reminded me of the clip they got. You know, the Angie getting scared when she screamed on the bed when someone was in a box. It was that all over again. Speak for yourself, Alex. I can sing techno, you know, in a room on my own that no one can listen or hear. So, yeah, here we go, guys. Thank you, Allah.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I live here, sorry.
Yeah, no, you give me a phone room.
Why have you got all this food everywhere?
There's no food.
Oh, not again. Not again.
I've known that he's home.
Andrew, you know I've been home for half an hour.
I've been home for 10 minutes.
Why have you got the heater going?
I was home for 10 minutes. No, you
okay. Have we sorted that fact out? You're going to do the direct debit?
Yeah, once a month, so you can leave the heater on then.
Once a month?
Yeah, so which means you can leave the heater on.
Well, how much is that once a month?
Well, whatever, I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, whatever you decide.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
You want me to start it again? I'm only going to play the little jump thing because that's the funny part. Obviously, the conversation just, you know, it's like she's paying a direct debit to cover the heater use. Do you know what it is, right? She's got some obsession with that heater. She's got the same obsession as what I used to have with fans. I used to constantly have a fan on in my bedroom, you know, 24/7. I used to love the fan. So she should be paying.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here?
You can't make that shit up, you know, you can't. I love my fan, my only friend I need. That's what I mean. Great minds think alike, you know, you gotta love it. The noise. It's still, to be fair, that's quite funny. But it'll never, ever, ever be the one where she wakes up, right, and that Ali is in a box. Promise you now. Definitely not. Definitely not. Unfortunately, not all the videos are funny today. Fan 360, yeah, 100%. Or the train one. The train one was pretty comical as well, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little bit. That video with Ali was brilliant. Yeah, do you know what it is, guys? I'm gonna throw you a massive massive curveball today, right? I'm going to show you. I'm going to fill your head with a little bit of a conspiracy that you can go and research and overthink. You know when it comes down to obviously them fires that have been happening, them horrendous fires that have been happening in America. You know that the forest fires and all the stuff that's been going over there. Let me tell you now, right? They 100% was planned because it's all came out now. Weeks before, right? Weeks before that these all happened. Thank you, Queen Blessing. Thank you, Manda. Weeks before all these have happened, all their insurances were cancelled. All their insurances, their housing insurances, were all cancelled. So you're telling me they didn't know about it, that all this was going to happen? Have you spoke on Sophie and Leave or not yet, Emma? Yeah, it's all come out. Yeah, a lot of it was on. It says on news, arson. Yeah, look, I'm showing you now. I'll show you a clip for you.
They're waving me down. Hi there.
I know I'm not supposed to.
That's fine. You decided not to leave.
I know I'm not supposed to be here, but this is my parents' home.
I know the feeling.
And they just lost. They got canceled from their fire insurance. So they're dealing with this. They're 90 years old. And through the state of California, because of this, they're 90 years old. They've lived in this house for 75 years, and they've had the same insurance, and these insurance people decided to cancel their fire. And we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance. So thank you, California insurance companies, supporting residents who pay taxes and love California. And they wonder why people leave California.
First and foremost, you did get your parents out safely.
I live in Sierra Madre. My parents are in Sierra Madre, but...
No, Stacey, and...
It is under evacuation as well, north of Sierra Madre Boulevard.
Yeah, I snuck here. You know, there's a will, there's a way. Probably shouldn't do it, but you know what? Under the circumstances, send me to jail. That's fine.
It is unbelievable what's happening here to the neighbors. Your parents' house is still standing. You had a hose. You're doing what you can.
I mean, I have a hose. It doesn't compare to these beloved neighbors that I've known.
They're waving me down.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff's been coming out recently and stuff. You know, will make LA more exclusive now. But a lot of there's what's the motivation? To be honest with you, a lot of what I'm only going on what I'm led to believe here is a lot of celebrities' houses in LA, the ones that was due to be questions, are in the firing line with the fire. You know. This is only what I'm getting told. I have no evidence of it. It's only what's been mentioned over social media. A lot of them homes in LA that have been, people have been mentioned to be interviewed and questioned over things that have been going on. A lot of it, the houses are in the firing line. So, but surely that's a natural disaster. Not for that time of year. The whole thing doesn't smell right. You know, people have been charged for setting fires as well. So you need to understand that people have been arrested for it as well. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Nova. Oh, we've got Frankie in the box. Give it a little bit of conspiracy theories in the box.
Bro, you're reaching with this one, you know.
What do you mean reaching?
That's fake, what you've just showed.
Mate, it's 100% truthful. That's all true.
Bro, if that was a fact, that wouldn't be released onto mainstream media.
Of course they would.
Of course they wouldn't, bro.
Because when interviewing a person, they never know what someone's going to say. That's live.
I just don't think it is. Someone was arrested for it as well, a homeless man, for setting a fire in the woods.
Yeah, but the thing is, mate, you don't know the stretch of that, and one fire ain't starting a forest fire, mate.
Hi, Alex, just stick to the FYP, bro.
Mate, you think the earth's flat, mate? No one's taking you for fucking...
I'll tell you what, I knew you was going to bring that up, you hypocrite. Do you know why I think the world's flat? Because of TikTok videos. So now you're doing the same thing. Stick
But
to
I'm
the
going
FYP.
I'm going off a news article, not someone in a bedroom that's throwing a conspiracy theory out, mate.
What news is it?
I don't know. It don't actually say. ABC.
That's ABC.
Yep.
Tell you what I'm going to do on my break. I'm going to see if I can find that on ABC's website. It's bullshit, mate.
It's not. How's it bullshit, mate?
Have you ever? Do you know Coronation Street?
You comparing Coronation Street to ABC News now?
They're actors, bro. That's what I'm saying to you. Bro,
Oh
listen,
my God.
listen, listen. You know I care about you. Just stick to the drama. Just stick to FYP that you know about, because you're definitely reaching there, bro.
Definitely not reaching, mate. You think the Earth's flat, mate. You think it's a frisbee. Come on, behave yourself.
I love you loads.
See you in a bit, mate. No, guys, it is literally ABC News. There we go. So, it's not fake. I mean, there's always a chance it could be fake. You never know, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. A frisbee. The Earth is not flat either. I'll just leave him to his flat Earth. Leave him to his flat Earth, guys. We won't be continuing with an FYP if we get him in the box talking about flat Earth. There was also no water in the hydrants. That's as true. That's true as well. So a lot of them was empty, stolen as well, Kez. A lot of the fire hydrants in the area, there was no water in them, and there was empty as well, and they were stolen. I've seen that as well. Did you play my Alien vid? Inked, yeah, I've already played it. It was Pearl, that was. It wasn't an Alien vid. That was actually Pearl, you know. Morning, Namrut, are you okay? Where are we going now? Where are we going? Oh, yeah, I got David. Thank you, Queen Chelsea. Thank you. Frankie needs to do conspiracy in the evening as well. Fucking how debates conspiracy. Frankie ain't gonna have no time to himself. Him and Amy fucking be flat out on the internet. I love a conspiracy. To be fair, I think if there's any proof that aliens exist, is come and watch fucking TikTok late at night. There's your proof aliens exist.
Hello. Yes. The police are here. Oh, here we go. For fuck's sake. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Police.
Morning, Tracy.
I don't know what they are for. They've not said like I've got anyone tied up in the bedroom.
Oh no, this is different actually. We just basically come to check if you're alright, because someone said you might be in a bit of trouble, that's all.
Yeah, look, I'm live streaming.
Oh,
this is on TikTok, Chelsea Leon.
Yeah, we're well aware of that. We just want to check you're okay, nothing's going on.
Literally, I'm a client now, so if you can smell the thing, you can see I have my cannabis, but it's from Curaleaf, so it's on a prescription.
Okay.
So I get it prescribed now.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I have loads of it, because I was like, fucking hell, imagine the police knew I did it.
Right.
But I have to smoke it with this vape, and they're like 250 quid. Yeah, because when they give you the bud, I think they do something so you can't smoke it like in a joint.
It's the CBD thing,
so you have to smoke it through this vape.
Yeah. Alright, well, nice to see you. Take care of yourself.
Alright, thank you, darling. Bye, darling. We'll have all the police stories.
Imagine, right, having a conversation with the police about prescribed cannabis. You just can't make this shit up, can you? As if she's saying that to the police. That's what I mean. He's obviously high, discussing medical cannabis with the police. I've got loads of it. Fucking hell. You just can't make this shit up. Oh yeah, one quick video as well. This is only a quick one. This made me laugh, and that, because you know what? Sometimes people see them. I don't know if this is the case, but a lot of time people might see people on TikTok as celebrities, and I'm telling you for a fact now, no one on TikTok is a celebrity unless they are a celebrity and they've moved over to TikTok. But please do not look at as a TikTok person as ever anyone different than yourselves. Please do not. It's cringy. But this is what happened in DG's chat yesterday. It was fucking in DG's live. I seen this.
It's contacted. Alright, big up yourself, you know.
Have you just took a photo of me?
No.
Have I just been fucking... What's going on there? What the fuck's going on there? You can't just come in, take a photo of me and leg it. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine getting in a like a live battle with someone in a box, take a screenshot and then just leave the chat and not say hello. like what the fuck is wrong with people, man? It's like, you listen to what he first says to him, big yourself up. Watch, listen to this.
It's contacted. Alright, big up yourself, you know.
Have you just took a photo of me?
No.
Honestly, guys, you can't make this shit up, you know. You genuinely... Oh, God, dude, we got Chelsea again. Do you know what? Have you got input on this? You're really mugging me off today, ain't you, Chelsea? God's sake. She has to make it about herself, Chelsea does, don't she, Pogo? Guys, anyway, guys, if you you think that's hilarious, you do, don't you? You think that's fucking hilarious? See, in my life, this shit goes down. Anyway, guys, can we call a Pogo from now on? I won't tell you the meaning behind it, but you have to call a Pogo. Our new name is Pogo. I'll make sure the app knows you by Pogo, Chelsea. Oh, here he is, Luke the judge. Funny enough, Luke, I'm going to play you now. Great timing.
Nothing wrong with the woman. It's called just being a Kent. You were born a Kent. Unfortunately, there's a lot of craters on it. Who did that? You're losing your power. You're going to lose. I'll take my powers off everybody. I don't give a shit. I ain't like Misread. I'll take everybody's powers off them. I don't need mods. The app hates me. I'll take the clout. Right? I'm not bothered. Yeah? Who was it? Who opened the boxes? I don't need moderators, okay? What was I saying? What was I saying? Right, listen, there's nothing... Unfortunately, there is just Kents on this app. You were born a Kent, you're a Kent. Stop blaming it on mental health. I've got this, I've got that. You are a Kent. You're a horrible Kent in real life, okay? Nothing wrong with the woman. It's...
Oh, I don't even want to grab his little cheeks. He's proper aggressive, ain't he? Justice for his mods. He's proper aggressive, and he is. He's so aggressive since he's been back. You know, I keep getting chucked out. Why, Pearl? Pearl, blame the aliens, you know. Blame the aliens. It's the eyes and mouth. Oh, I missed a bit. Got a call. Baby. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Ali. It is. Yeah, you blame the aliens, Pearl, you know. You do you. Morning, Scout sister. Where are we going now? Where are we going? We are gonna head into obviously the dramas, the major drama soon. But yeah, this is somebody sent. Oh no, let's start with this one first.
Nothing wrong with the woman.
Not that one. This one.
Hello everyone. So the name's Luna announced that she was doing this giveaway a few months ago where everyone could sign up to be a subscriber of hers, and they would be in the chance of having one of 50 goodie bags.
Morning, that.
That would all be sent out before Christmas. Where are these goodie bags? Where are these 50 people that have been a part of this giveaway? Over 170, 180 people subscribed to her during this time to be in for a chance to get one of these bags. Has a single person received one of these bags yet? This is all sounding a lot like last year with this whole charity thing, so I would love for you guys to tell me whether 50 goodie bags have been sent out. I'm also live later today. Come and watch me for my cooking live about 5 o'clock this evening. Hello, everyone. So the name's Luna.
He was going at Luna then. He was throwing a quick plug in there as well, weren't I? You know? Oh, guys, yeah, basically, Luna, where is it? I'm doing a cooking live. Thank you, Luke. Luke said he was going to report me, guys. I'm out with him now. Love John. John in the middle of the ocean. That's what you call him, don't you, Paul? John in the middle of the ocean. Luna scammed her people. She's a proper rogue. I think I've got a Luna. I don't know if this is the one related to this. Let me have a look.
It was never a giveaway. It was
Thank you, Luke, for the crabs.
It was never a raffle. Simple as. It never was. So for all those people who think it wasn't. It was a competition.
Let's see what she actually said.
Not a kids giveaway. This is more of a adults giveaway. I haven't yet decided everything that goes in the box. There may be some fun stuff.
At the very beginning, and for the first few months, she was telling everyone it was a giveaway, it was a raffle, that it was something that all subscribers had the chance of winning a goodie bag. There was no requirement for this. All you had to do was subscribe for 3 months and you would be in for a chance of having one.
I made it clear to everybody that they needed to be in the Discord to enter.
She never told you that she needed you to sign up to Discord, and that was a requirement of it. It wasn't. When did she say that? When you all subscribed, did she say this?
So I've got approximately 30 goodie bags that haven't been won. So what am I going to do with them? I'm going to use them in the future. I've spent the money. So those goodie bags will be put to use in the future. For future subscribers on whatever platform I'm on.
So now she has 30 goodie bags left over out of the 50 that she was supposed to be giving to the subscribers. There are 30 goodie bags. That's more than she's given away that she's now deciding to keep. And she's saying that she's going to give them to future subscribers. Oh, if I was a subscriber right now, I'd be fuming. What a ridiculously disorganised mess yet again. I can't believe it. I can't believe she's come on and said all of this.
It was...
Yous are ruthless. Are they, Luke, are they mum and son? God's sake. You know, I do tend to agree. I think he's has he got eyeliner on? I don't know, little lady. I don't really stare at his eyes, you know. Don't actually thought that at first. I think that's what it might be, you know. I think that might be his mother. That's why he's really affected by her, you know. But the app's a bit of a crazy place, isn't it? He's their brother and sister. Well, you know. I'll play. What should I play now? Do I play that? Do I play that? Do I play that? Oh yeah, I'll play this, guys. Can I have some trigger warnings in the chat, please? I'll play this now. Good morning, Pumpkin Spice. I need to make sure this is the right video. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to go over this drama too much because of obviously it's pathetic. However, someone has said to me that I didn't play any yesterday and stuff, so I'm going to go over it a little bit today. Just quickly, briefly. Just going to put up a video on that because people are saying there ain't enough awareness going on and what's been going on in the app. So I thought, you know what, like I do, I like to please you. You messaged me, so I'll put it out there.
Into his bedroom, right? And then I said to Alex, can I come back home? And he says no. So why are you telling me my son has locked himself in his bedroom? What do you want me to do? So he's very cruel in a weird way, innit?
oh, hello, oh, your son's fucking locked himself in fucking whatever. Can I come back then? No. Why are you telling me that? You don't understand. It's like Sly.
That's his. What your son? Your son, child.
Messaging Superfan saying, "Oh, Lewis is this and that, blah blah blah," and then, all right, then can I come back home, please? No. What do you want me to do? You're torturing me more by knowing that.
Exactly. Yeah, he's torturing you.
That's mind games. That's mind games.
Bad. That's bad.
Right, Shah, listen. You've got rights to go. Shah, listen to me.
Always of the law there.
Listen.
I'm going to chuck my son out and stuff like that. No.
Shah, listen.
My son's there and he feels uncomfortable and he's locked or shut his door or something. Can I come back then, please? No. What do you want me to do? I can't wait to get my own house. I'll count myself into his bedroom, right?
Right. And I'll keep it short and sweet because I'm not going to go over it. I don't like to talk about people's families and children. I think you need to stop making yourself a victim like you do every other time. Every single time there's a situation that goes on TikTok, it's always that I am the victim of this, that you've done this, and people have done this to you. No. Sometimes all you need to do, if yesterday is an example, people need to learn to take accountability for their actions. It doesn't hurt you for picking up your phone. It doesn't hurt you making the effort, you know. You don't have to be the person to go, oh, but this should have done this to me. I should have had this. That's all I keep hearing. Everyone that keeps going around this app and making out that you're the victim as well. Keep going in your boxes, mother cuddling you and saying that, oh, bless you. You're a grown-ass woman. Take responsibility for your actions. And then if people choose to support you and help you, then fair enough. But honestly, guys, just do not listen to this bullshit because I think a lot of this shit is scripted as well. Our son is 21. I know Carl and Jane. I know I've heard. But like I said, a lot of this stuff I don't believe. You know, she's 41, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Bex apparently. Yeah, I believe she's around about early 40s. Yeah, I did hear that. But like I said, you need to understand that a lot of this shit on TikTok is not real. When it comes to these dramas, I don't believe anything that where Court Assassin's involved in. To be honest with you, Corey said she decided not to go. Yeah, it's none of it. I don't believe it is all as genuine. Like with AJ was on live and that, and if he was really truly affected and all this shit was affecting him and that, he was laughing about it on live, saying he don't care and blocking people out of his chat that had an opinion. It's crazy, you know. Absolutely crazy. Just shit. Yeah, I'm going to show this scruff ball and then we're going to move on to obviously the dramas. I'm 7 years sober now, and so I understand addiction and rock bottom. You have to save yourself. Yeah, you can only change if you're willing to change, you know. Other than that, it's a one-way ticket, isn't it?
I'm so happy. Then how come they've just signed me off too? Worried? What am I worried about? I've just been passed up and told that I can still cook for the homeless. Literally got, yeah? Doesn't matter. The fact that was my first visit.
This is what happens when you allow your barber to cut your hair in the dark. You know, this is what happens.
So I need to get some proper boards. I've got a little list here of what I need to do. Listen, yeah, I don't care what you say, I don't care what you say, right? Scrubbing? I weren't scrubbing at all. I cleaned my flat. I did my bathroom and my bedroom the other day. I did in here a couple of days ago. Do you know what I mean? I need to be mindful what containers I'm using. I need to do my level 2 food hygiene. I need to consider getting the waste collected, and I need to get a temperature gauge for my fridge.
as well. And I also need to consider putting something on the window in the kitchen for the summer. So yeah, I'm actually...
She also needs to go bungee jumping without a rope. Just to say, just to cut it short, like, guys, please avoid this Tara Hatfield one. Don't be involved with her. Don't fall for the scams. Do not feel sorry for her. She is literally a living scruffball. She's going to... Lou, honestly, right? She's another TikTok wrong-un. Yeah, she's one of the main TikTok wrong-uns. You know, there's a lot on here. A lot of them ain't even been discovered yet, but she's definitely one that's known. Oof. Vile. Absolutely fucking vile. I think, is that all the little bits and bobs to get until we get to the main stuff? Don't want to play that. It's a bit triggering, that is. I don't think I really want to play it. Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. Angie has had a letter. Basically, I think someone has sent her mum Angie's earnings for the post. Somebody has obviously sent a letter to her mum, addressed it to her mum, and put Angie's tick leap, has printed it off and put Angie's tick leap to her mum, so what she's been earning. So...
Michelle. Thank you, Rihanna. Then you got Michelle, who actually did make a message. She sent this message, I've got the screenshot right, of Michelle saying the following: I'm going to send Angie's mum a printout from TickLeap. Yeah? And this is the day before I got it. So I've got it here. Yeah, so my mum got this. This is my tick leap that was sent to her by mail. And isn't it funny how Michelle knew? Well, then you don't have to be here, Survivor. See you later. Survivor of bullshit. Bye-bye. Right. So, yeah, this is what my mum got, my tick leap accounts. So I definitely think Michelle was involved in that, because I don't understand how she knew I'd get this. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it says here, I'm going to send Angie's mum a printout from Tick Leap. So that's what she has put, and that was the day before. And now she's trying to say that I sent it to myself. Don't be ridiculous. It's got a stamp, a Liverpool stamp on it. So I really don't know, but she's not from Liverpool, but she obviously knows who it is. And Michelle.
Come on, you've got to be brain dead to believe this bullshit. I'm going to be honest with you, right? Oh my God. Do you know what it is, right? For me, you've literally just said, right, on this app, oh, do you know, I can't fathom. Michelle's obviously said something right. And if someone is literally right, gone and copied, or even, I truly believe this is within your camp. I truly believe, right, that you have done this within your camp. Michelle's obviously said it in jest online, and you thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm literally going to reenact it, create it and that, and then cause all this. Because you know for a fact Michelle lives in Scotland. She doesn't live in Liverpool. That's number one, right? Number two, what you need to understand is people do things to try and cause controversy. All the fucking time. You need to remember that. Like, you know, like I explained to Paige in my Box and Pearl. Some people might go in other people's rooms and say, like, big up Pearl, to cause controversy, and that won't be from Pearl's community. That'll be someone just to try and cause drama, and that's what's happened here. If it isn't within your camp that's done this, then at the end of the day, it's definitely someone from the outside that's thought, oh my God, yeah, I should do that as a laugh. That's probably heard Michelle said it on a live and done it. You can buy Liverpool stamps anyway. It's just mad, isn't it? Just like the voodoo doll, I think she's making it up. Yeah, no one's going to go outside Angie's house and put it in a tree. Can I just say I've been blamed as... It's crazy, isn't it? Probably Scout Slayer. I know. She was going on yesterday as well, blaming people for things. She actually blamed Luke, didn't she, for the the mod getting someone dropping someone from the box in Miss Red's live. Luke got the blame for that. Fucking, that's what I mean. Everyone just trying to throw shade, and that was from fucking Scout Slayer as well. What's wrong with these people? Apparently she reopened a police case in 30 seconds, a call to the police. Oh no, apparently she was phoning it on me. I didn't even say anything about it yesterday, and apparently she was phoning the police on me. God's sake, she's nuts. Leave her to it. She can try blaming it. If I do a doll, it appears in a tree. It's your fault. It's already been there, Gossip Granny. It's already been there, so she can't blame me this time. You know. And Pearl as well. Pearl's going to have a police case against her. Anyone else? Is anyone else getting phoned up? Scout Slayer been trolling herself again. I don't know. To be fair, I found it very hypocritical. Very, very hypocritical. Let's see if the video's here actually, because you know what? I can react. I can react to it. Savage Scouts.
Here's some Scout Slayer.
Oh, she might have blocked me on here, to be fair.
I literally cannot believe.
Oh yeah, she literally cannot believe. Guys, I'm going to play it for you now, because I can react to this very well.
I literally cannot believe that people can be so disrespectful. This video is in relation to something that happened in Miss Red's live pertaining to her moderators, or one of them at least. Now, when you are a moderator for a creator, okay, you don't have to like the people that are in their boxes, okay? But if in previous terms you've booted somebody and the creator, i.e. Miss Red, has told you to stop doing that or to not do that, but then the next day or the day after that or another time after that you have another creator in the box that you don't like and you boot them, that is really highly disrespectful and you are completely out of order.
Yeah, but you're submerging now, and that's where we all know Luke likes as a joke to throw people out of boxes. But you don't know it was Luke. You're submerging now because Luke's done it previously, and because he doesn't speak to EQ, you're basically trying to insinuate that he was Luke, which is wrong. You don't know it was Luke. You know? And this is the problem here, is a lot of people will always throw blame with no evidence. And because you don't like fucking Luke, you don't like any part of his friendship group, you don't like Miss Red, you're clearly infatuated by Miss Red. You're definitely affected by her success on this platform. And that is factual as well. Because a lot of your old content, if you want to relive it and that, I don't really want to go over the past, but if you want to relive your old content, was 24/7 Miss Red, you know? Video after video after video after video, Miss Red trolling her, trolling numerous people that was associated with her. So at the end of the day, you're a fine one to talk. And when you are talking about you are disgusted and outraged by mods, let me remind you, do you not recall when I was in your live and I kept getting muted, getting shut down in your live, or you know, I mean, I wasn't allowed to speak, or there was multiple lives that you did hosting, trying to out people and didn't let them in the live. You know that? You know, and then when they entered the chat, the mods would boot them out the room. You're a fine one to talk, you know, Scout Slayer, when you're talking about mods and people getting dropped from boxes, people not being able to speak. Are you for real? Like, your platform is how you run it. That's up to you. That's cool. But please don't judge other people's platforms when, unfortunately, Miss Red allows people to jump up in boxes, have their say. Sometimes it gets a little bit hectic. That's why I'm scared about opening my boxes half the time. You know, sometimes it can't be controlled. Sometimes it's just how it is. The problem is when you've got a lot of people with big characters in the boxes and that, sometimes you can't. The biggest noise in the room can be the smallest herd, you know. So at the end of the day, you blocked everyone out of rooms, you've kicked people out, you've silenced, you've done exposures when people weren't even allowed their say to give their evidence, and so please don't talk about other people's rooms.
Okay, now
I don't know how Miss Red's going to handle this. I hope she handles it in the best way that she can and the way that she thinks is right. No hate to Miss Red at all. But people are taking absolute liberties and it's not fair. It's not fair at all, and I think people need to stop. Simple as. One day you did it to somebody else, and then the next day you've done it to somebody else as well, all because you can't get over your pettiness. And I've got my theories on who the individual is. I mean, you only have to look back on yesterday's live from Miss Red or the day before, and somebody had dinged the CLA from the box. So my money is definitely on that person, that individual, for dinging EQ. Absolutely disrespectful to a T. I literally
imagine calling people disrespectful, man. You can't make this shit up with her, can you? You're like, it's honestly, sometimes it's comical. I wish you would take her scary. Oh, for God's sake, why is she so bothered? I'm not going to be honest with you. The topic was serious, you know. It was probably it wasn't great timing. But let me tell you now, out of everything that's gone on yesterday, you're going to be furious about someone getting kicked from a box. Someone kicked someone from a box. That's the most important topic that you want to do videos about after everything that went on. You know, it's just literally just point scoring. It's point scoring again. It's just like trying to throw digs. Morning, Kelly Murray. It is. Imagine making a video about someone else's mods in someone else's live for clout. This is what I mean, TT. This is what I'm talking about. Like, let me tell you now, I'll admit it was poor timing. The topic at hand was, it was obviously a serious topic. But come on, out of everything that's gone on, that is a serious thing to put a video out about someone booting someone from a live. Come on now. Everyone got heard in the end, you know. She can't even keep her mods. They drop like flies. Do you know what it is, right? It's so true. It is true. Mods was literally fleeing from you. Like, literally, Mods was like, oh, yeah, I'm on Mod. In fact, actually, you was that much of a fucking problem that literally, the first second, your Mods left and literally fired up lives and was like, I'm outing her. She's an absolute. I'm outing all the messages. Oh, honestly, it was fucking hilarious. And then you was like, oh, my God. Oh, for God's sake. You can't make this shit up, you know. You really can't. How you doing, DG? You good? Like, honestly, you can't make it up. You generally can't make it up.
Morning.
Morning.
It was me who dropped her. And the reason I dropped her is because she was shouting at Donna. She came on. She started to dictate what Donna should or shouldn't be speaking about. And I dropped her. Donna was pissed off with me, yeah. But I've dropped two other people in the time that I've modded for Donna that have come in and started to dictate to Donna on her own platform in front of people and disrespecting her. Donna's nice. I'm not so nice, so I just dropped her. She came back, she was more respectful, her tone changed, her attitude changed. As far as I'm concerned, that's the way she should have approached Donna on her own platform to discuss that topic. So people might not like what I did, and I don't really care. I dropped off yesterday. I turned the phone off because basically I got a lot of messages asking whether it was me or not me. I didn't know that other people were being accused. I've come on this morning, I've spoke to Donna, and I've seen that other people have been accused. So, you know me, I'm just straightforward about it. You can. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone can disagree or agree. And the people that in her chat that were pissing Donna off, going, "You've dropped EQ, you've dropped EQ." That wasn't because they they thought that EQ would necessarily have been disrespected. They wanted to see EQ denigrate Donna on her own platform. They were there for the drama of it.
The thing is, like, as much as, like I said, everything that went on yesterday, people putting out videos like this is literally stupid, because I'm not being funny now. In the end, everyone was heard. Everyone was heard in the end, and everyone kind of come to a situation where they thought, you know what, fine, I'm going now, goodbye, thank you everyone, and it was left. It was done, you know what I mean? In that box then, it was all left, and everything went fine in the end. So putting a video up in there, it's just point scoring. It makes no sense. For me, it makes no sense. Why put a video out there? Like, everyone was heard in the end.
Yeah.
If out of everything that's happened, Cockapoo, after everything that's happened yesterday, the most important video that you're going to put out there is about people getting dropped from boxes. Are you being serious?
The thing is, everyone wants to take a little bit of something away and make it into something for their own platform. So, and that was Scouse Slayer's takeaway. I mean, that's up to her, isn't it? Basically, do you know what? She was actually quite kind and quite sweet when obviously my news came out, and I know people don't like her and all the rest of it. I've never watched her, so. And I know that you guys have all had the back and forth. I don't really have a strong opinion on Scouse Slayer, what she did or why she did it. I know that there's always been like aggro between Scouse Slayer and Misread from before I was on the platform. Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, so that's it. So there is no big whatever between me and Donna and all the rest of it. Everything's fine. Was she pissed off? Yeah. Did she have a right to be pissed off? 100%. Did I absolutely lose my shit about the fact that EQ came on and started to dictate to Donna? Yeah, because, I just don't see why we all think that EQ gets more respect than anybody else on this platform, given the things that she says and she does, the lies that she tells, and she tells lies. And, she without any evidence or proof, she blamed me for the Pharaoh thing, which I'd never even come across that person before. She started gobbing off about me on her platform. So I woke up in the morning having been accused of the fact that I'd somehow set her up to go and make a fool of herself on that woman's platform, which I didn't.
Yeah.
So there you go. Right, I'm going.
All right, no worries.
Thanks for letting me
up anyway. No worries. Thank you. Thank you, Smiley. Yeah, like I said, there you go. It's come from Cockapoo. It's Cockapoo, and this is what I mean. This is the problem with the app. She's obviously gone around the app and said that obviously she insinuated it was Luke. It was pretty obvious who she was insinuating, right? And this is the problem, innit? You know what I mean? There'll be people. Then, oh yeah, Cockapoo did this, Cockapoo. There was a few people mentioning last night that said, oh yeah, it was Luke. It was Luke. It was Luke. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. This is the problem. Chinese whispers across the app, and then it's like a domino effect, isn't it? But anyway, behave yourself next time. So no more of the Tweezer Slayer, and we'll move on. Let's go back to the video. Anyway, guys, this is have some trigger warnings in the chat. Do you think EQ would open her boxes? I don't know. You'd have to ask her on a platform. I don't know. I don't watch her, to be honest with you, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, jump scare. Sorry, guys. I was just letting you know. I'm pretty sure the Tweezer Slayer will be on there today, no doubt, and just keep going on around the fucking app, just whinging about something. She'll make herself a victim of something anyway. Maybe just casual grooming or something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we'll move on to the situation to do with obviously what happened last night in Pearl's live. So I'm just gonna play the video now. So obviously then I think a lot of people was in there last night, so we know what went on. But I'm just gonna relive it with you all. What time do you start something? Yeah, Catherine, at 7:30 in the morning now. I normally go out at 7, walk the goldfish. Paint my nails. Stuff like that. So.
Okay, so obviously I've been on live with Levi and I've held my hands up and took full accountability for what I've said. And obviously nothing that I said in them chats with my friends were at all acceptable. Levi's going to help me on Saturday find the messages in the Instagram one because I can't find that. To see what the context was, and you can blatantly see there was a group call going on, so I don't know what was being discussed in the call because it was absolutely ages ago, because I would have remembered it if it was recently. I've held my hands up and apologised. I've apologised to Kieran if he was made to feel like in any bad way, and apologised to everyone else in that community, in the black community and the disabled community. I wasn't aiming that comment at Kieran. You can hear in the voice recording when Levi says, "Did you hear that?" And I went, "What?" I was aiming it at evil Kieran because literally hours before we had an argument.
Yeah, Jessica.
That doesn't make the word. Let me finish, Paul. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't make the word okay.
Levi, shut up. I'm talking to Sophie, please. What was I going to say there? I don't know. Somebody's message with some kind of proof in the chat. I don't know. If anybody's got anything, tag Alex. Sophie, what I was sorry, Jerry, 2 seconds. We all could hear on that last night. Kieran was blatantly talking. Levi was talking. Levi said to you, "Did you hear what Kieran said there?" Sophie, come on, please. You
can hear me in it say what? You can hear it in the recording. I was on speaker for Levi, but I didn't have him on speaker. I could barely hear. I just opened my eyes and woken up.
Oh, well, listen, that's not my place to say.
No, but this is what I mean. That is what happened. Charlotte will defend me there because Charlotte knows. And these people that are now bringing that up now, they were Phil texted me straight after because I was upset because Levi muted and said, "Sophie, it wasn't evil Kieran.
I know, Jello.
Our Kieran." And I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, I feel like a fucking horrible cunt now." And I put the phone down and got upset about it and didn't speak to anyone. And Phil texted me and said, "I hope you're okay, Soph." So these people that are so outraged were texting me, asking if I was okay because they knew I wouldn't have meant it and said that. But obviously it doesn't justify using the word at all, and I will take full accountability there. But where I live, that isn't used as a slur for that. I've never heard it used as that kind of slur. Where I live, like people say they smoke weed, they'll say, "Oh, I get hemmed out," or they'll say. Where I live, it can be used as a short slur, like short word for mongrel. So, like in an argument with someone, when you call them that. So I will take full accountability and say I will never use that word ever again because I didn't realise it was used as a slur towards disabled. Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously you knew about the situation. Let's say you didn't know. Okay, we got bigger in here.
Right, I just want to say one thing that I've picked up from that. Yeah, so. She keeps saying, "I didn't know that word was a slur against the disabled community," right? So she's saying she just thought it was like a random insult, like knobhead or something.
Yeah.
So she's just said there that when I realised that it was that Kieran, I felt like a horrible twat or whatever it was she said. So she's made that connection there, yeah, that like kind of she said it to the wrong Kieran, like she shouldn't have said it to that Kieran. But I thought she didn't know that it was a slur against disabled people. So if she didn't know, then she wouldn't have had that thought in her head that, oh shit, I shouldn't have said it against, this Kieran. I don't know which Kieran to call him, Kieran with the blue profile picture. She wouldn't have had that thought in her head to be like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
We call him Clout Chaser Kieran round these ways.
But yeah, like she's just completely like delegitimized everything she said there because she's just admitted that she did know what the word meant because she knew that she shouldn't be saying that word against Clout Chaser Kieran. But it would have been all right to say it against evil Kieran, apparently. It still wasn't Sophie. But yeah, that I think she just like told on herself there a bit that that she did know what the word meant, and it's a bit weird.
They 100% did, and like I said, and I got sent the video and that, and she's trying to twist it and say no. I was talking about my child, about learning difficulties. No, because Jessica written in the chat, like I played yesterday on Pearl's Live, it says, let's just hope your child doesn't come out with the word that you said yesterday. And she goes, my child already is one.
I know.
So you are insinuating that word that you used was the MO slur. We all know about the slur about the disabled community. You basically engaged in and said that is your child. You see your child as that word. It's shocking.
I was a bit confused about what she was saying as well because she, like, I've got an autistic kid and I've been through the whole, like, diagnosis process with him and stuff. But she confused me last night because she said is it a he? I don't know. The child's too young to go through the autism diagnosis, but a GP is diagnosed with learning
difficulties.
Yeah. And I don't quite understand that because I don't know if anyone else has been through that whole process. I don't know how that would quite work.
Yeah, I think the messages getting leaked was really bad as well, weren't they? That was that's just another extreme. That is, you know what I mean.
Like, I don't know if she like realizes, but that little kid in the wheelchair, that's someone's disabled child as well. And that could be her, like, that could be her child. Like, could she imagine putting herself in that position where some fucking idiot on the internet is taking a photo of the kid in a shop and saying those things about her kid?
Yeah.
Like,
GP can't diagnose, people are saying.
No, exactly. Like, GPs can't, they can't diagnose autism, but for a GP to like diagnose learning difficulties, like, it don't work like that. And especially since she's been lying about so much stuff. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, it feels like it might be a bit of a flex to be like, I have a child who's got this, so I wouldn't be saying bad things, but she clearly has. Yeah, GPs will refer you, but like, they can't make diagnoses and things like that.
And here she is, Jelly.
Morning, Alex. Hey, Baggy.
Hello, I've been eating lots of jelly at the minute.
Well, I've been not eating enough baguette, thank you. There was just two quick things. One was something that I just put in the comments that you picked up on, and I know in the big scheme of things, it's, not really anything important.
No, it is important. It's 100% important, Jelly. That's why he poked my ears up yesterday when he heard it. Yeah,
because you got in. I was chomping to ask as well when you got in before I did, and it was the fact that Levi then continued to throw Kieran under the bus during the call he had with Pearl by saying Kieran doesn't like you at the moment. Now, obviously, none of us were in on that phone call, but I can't understand the scenario where there was any context to that being relevant to the point. Like, what does it matter whether Kieran likes her or not? And to me, that just speaks volumes as to what kind of manipulation he is doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It just felt like there was no relevance to what was going on. And not just only that as well, why would you need to tell someone that someone's told you something in confidence?
In confidence, yeah.
Morning, everyone. What I think that was, because I was going in at Levi on the phone call because I was mad yesterday morning, I think he tried to, the word is deflect again. I've come to learn what that fucking word means. As if to say, well, don't say out about Kieran because he was saying he doesn't even like you. That's
that's exactly what it was. I mean, like I said, Pal, I wasn't in on that phone call, but just hearing what was said, that was exactly how I imagined the context of it went. Was like, well, don't worry about how upset Kieran is about the situation because he don't even care about you. He can't stand you at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. That's
when realistically it came out. I don't know how those recordings that Courtney played. I don't know how they came through on the through the cam 2 in them, but you can hear them very clearly on the actual recording that he was also like shit talking Pearl, but very subtly. But he definitely was.
This is what I said last night. He kept using Pearl as like a scapegoat. Like he kept saying to Paige, like, but you've sorted things with Pearl, but you're not accepting Sophie's apology. You've been on Angie's platform, like. This is why I had to come up on your platform last night, Pearl, because you was being used as a scapegoat. I don't care what he says. He knows what his intentions were, and his intentions was to try and make out as if, like, well, you do this with Pearl now, so...
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I think he tried to stop me from saying something by chucking that in the mix, that Kieran has been on a phone call with him and said he doesn't like us. Listen, it wasn't the thoughts if Kieran likes me or not. I know how Kieran works. He jumped from box to box and we all love Kieran, and I still love Kieran, right? But he tried to stop me from going in about what Sophie said and to put that in the mix like Kieran doesn't like you. So it was definitely 1,000,000% that, but it didn't work.
Yeah, and the other thing for me, sorry, Chelsea, the other thing for me as well is obviously I've no doubt that we're going to see more come out about Sophie and what she has or hasn't joked in stumpy air quotes about. But the whole use of the word, if it was just an isolated incident where she'd used that word and all right, let's all buy that she thought it meant stupid, either way it was used as an insult. But the fact of what's now come out afterwards and what I predict will continue to come out shows a pattern of behaviour where she clearly thinks that mocking people and children with disabilities is funny.
Do you know what? For me, do you know what I see? Do you know where I see it? I feel like she honestly believes that everyone's below her. I do believe she feels like she's above everyone. Of what I've noticed, the way she talks down to people as well. I've noticed before in certain situations and stuff. Like
She's never experienced any form of privilege, Alex. Remember?
Oh no, that was a good.
That's because she comes from the slums.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just wanted to talk about the education. I'm not talking about her child because it's not my child, but my son got diagnosed with his learning difficulties by an educational psychologist. Like, they had to go and see him in school and do assessments and stuff. It was nothing to do with the GP. The school referred him and he was diagnosed by an educational psychologist. Like, that's how we knew he had dysgraphia and stuff.
Yeah. I was more sickened at what came out last night.
What came out last night was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
And like, I just want to reiterate what we were saying in the early hours of the morning. I can't remember whose bloody live it was, but if people are going to show this, please can they cover the photo?
I don't think it should be. Personally, myself, I really don't think it should be. How would you feel if you come across that? And listen, do not tell me the parents of that child will not know their own child. So even if anything's blanked out or whatever, that's only me personally. I do not think that should spoke about, yes, but I do not think that photo should be showed.
Yeah, I don't think that's why I think if you're going to show it, if you're going to show the messages, cover the whole photo, not just blur it out, not just do anything like that. Like, if you're going to show it, cover the whole photo. I don't think it needs to be shown now. I think it was shown enough that enough people have seen it to be able to go, look, it's true.
The thing is, you know as well as I do, Chelsea, the way Drama Top works.
Yeah.
Even if you blank the picture out and just showed the messages, the sad thing is it doesn't give the same context that you would need the picture for.
Yeah.
And then people will be saying, well, what's the picture of that's made her say, though? Do you know what I mean? I just don't, I agree, I don't think it should be shown at all anymore.
Just look at the comments, though, like not loads of people don't know that. Look, like if you just scroll the comments, so many people don't actually know what came out last night, like what that was.
To give you context of what came out last night, basically, Sophie was out and about. She was in a store somewhere. She took a picture. She took a picture of a disabled child in its wheelchair with either its parent, guardian, or carer. And then she sent it to a group chat or one person and put, "Shall I push it out? It stinks of shit."
No, it smells like it's pooed itself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever was said, it's sickening, whichever way, and it's fucking wrong. And
it's disgusting. Like, I've got to say, like, out of everything, that pulled up my heartstrings last night.
That really hit me in the heart.
After the whole live, that really, like, I thought about it all night. It knocked me sick.
And I'm going to say this as well, like, people have also got to remember, you've got to be very aware of what you're putting out on the internet, because I'm telling you now, if that girl gets employed, right, and anyone finds out where she works and they send this stuff to her workplace, she is unemployable.
Yeah, 100%.
I've just had a message that just reminded me of something that I was sent last night. So I was sent about 10 minutes of screen recording of, it was a girl's live, her name might have been Ashley, and Levi and Sophie were in the box, and like the stuff that was being discussed in there was horrendous. It weren't last night, it was the night before, and they were making jokes about like essay, and I will go in a minute and I will put it on YouTube so people can watch. I'm not putting it on here, it'll get taken down. But even like this was like after a lot of stuff had already came out, and these conversations were still happening on live. But I think there was like 12 people in the room, so I think they maybe thought, oh, this is safe, like this, you know, we can do this here because there's not many people in. But no, someone did record it.
Courtney just said it's on a YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, yeah, it is on Courtney's YouTube.
I thought we was having YouTube wars then.
I'm going to drop because I am getting really angry about it. I just can't even. I'm fuming. Like, my son sometimes has to go in a wheelchair. That child is innocent. I'm just livid. I'm absolutely fucking
Yeah, but
livid.
Beauty, can I ask you a question? Because obviously, like, you did see these guys as, like, friends. Like, so I can imagine, like, this shit has hit you. Do you know what I mean? Because they probably knew this stuff. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, there is a positive coming out of all this. It's the fact is you've got to know these people's characters early on in your friendship, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you never know.
Yeah,
you know?
and just because it's TikTok, like, on my... I don't know how to explain it, but if someone done this in real life, in a group chat I was in, they wouldn't be my friend. So why does it make it any different for TikTok? It's not fucking acceptable. It's disgusting. No. It's vile. And that's an innocent child. Someone's innocent child that they've decided to post. Yet everyone bitches and cries when their children are fucking doxed in Discords left, right and centre. I'm just livid. I'm absolutely fuming.
Can I just clear up as well? Sorry, Beauty. Can I just clear up as well that it is not Ashley, it's Red's mod Ashley that the live was in. It isn't her.
Yeah, I've no idea who it is. They didn't have a profile picture or anything. And they might not even be called Ashley, to be quite honest. I think they were, though.
And whoever it was that was in Levi's live at 2:00 this morning shouting her mouth off that Sophie's just made a mistake, you need to get a grip of yourself as well, love.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, Chelsea. The one incident on its own might be able to be explained as made a mistake, needs educating, that kind of thing. What's now coming out shows a clear pattern of behaviour where it's not a mistake. She knows exactly what she's doing.
It is a pattern of behaviour. Like, you can't say now that it isn't a pattern of behaviour. You cannot say that this is not part of someone's personality now. It's been done too many times. Too many offensive things have been said for it not to be just someone's personality. And I'm sorry, but they're both very manipulative.
Well, that's what I'm saying about that phone call. Kieran had asked for that. He said it last night on mine. He asked Levi, please, he said, I'm telling you this in confidence, like, I don't like Pearl. And then Levi felt the need to pass that on to me. So, and Levi's supposed to think a lot of Kieran, so that was manipulation in itself to get me to stop talking about that.
But also so hurtful. There's no need for it. Like, that's just to be, like, you didn't need to do that. Like,
I think that was just another dig. It was well pale for him to say, Peter doesn't like you anyway.
Exactly, but like I say, that I was hurt last night when people, when Kieran come on the platform and said, I'm hurt because I asked Levi to keep this between the two of us.
Can I also just reiterate, Alex, on your live, like what I reiterated yesterday as well, going round the app like these two have and trying to say that Sophie say sorry, what more do you want from her, basically trying to tell people that they can't be upset. When you are telling a black person that they can't be upset about racial comments, you are showing your white privilege as a white person. You are discriminating them for their race. They're allowed to be upset if they want to be upset because you've discriminated them based on their race, which is white privilege. You are then being racist when you think that they should just go, oh, no, sorry, I should just forget about it. No, that is also racial discrimination. Like, stop doing that. You've discriminated them. They will choose when they want to forgive you or not forgive you. The same as people that suffer with any sort of disability or any learning difficulties. You've discriminated them. They are a protected... They're protected I'm half asleep, I've done a night shift. They're a protective characteristic. If they choose to forgive you, they will forgive you. You cannot tell them when they're going to forgive you.
I should forget. Here he is.
You can't do that, so stop doing it. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's Levi's attitude as well, though, because even when I went in, he was like, you're messaging people, telling them not to sit with me. I didn't message people. I messaged one person who was speak to anyway to say, I'm disappointed that, you're sitting there, wanting to be mod and sitting there with them like, it's nothing what's being said and it's not just one thing. And she was like, well, I hope all the people you sit with are perfect. She said, sorry, what more do you want from her? I said, she needs to prove herself that she changes and she doesn't say it again like everyone else had, like Top Girl had to. like, you know, misread as and Pearl as. It takes time for people to get over it.
And it's only just happened. And when you've got Levi going around in the comments, making a mockery of it, making it into one big joke, are you really surprised that people are still in uproar as much as what they are? Because
I was saying to him, Chelsea, stop jumping in boxes defending it. You haven't said it. I said, Sophie's done it and said it. She should be the one coming up, taking accountability. He was making everything 1,000 times worse.
He's worse in the comments though, Pearl. He's worse in the comments. Like when people are speaking about this and they're making like an awareness about it and they're trying to talk about why it isn't good what Sophie's done and trying to educate people. He's in the comments when they're showing like a screenshot and it's showing her picture going, oh, isn't my girlfriend beautiful? You're mocking it,
Can I
mate.
just jump in the chat, please, guys? Someone's put, Soph Roberts has put, Alex, why are we still on the same subject? And this is the reason why it's comments like that, is because things like this are brushed under the carpet too easy and TikTok moves too fast and everything's forgotten about. And to be honest with you, a lot of people spoke about the racism yesterday and a lot of the slur against the disabled community was pushed aside. And that isn't fair. You're right.
There's a lot more come out, so it's going to be spoke about for a lot more, but I do think
you're right,
there's
Luke.
a lot more
I know Luke doesn't stay in boxes too long. You're right, Luke.
All right, Alex. Listen, I knew about. It does need to be highlighted what she said about the disabled community, because I didn't know nothing about this until I've just come into your live. But the question I've got: are people still going to platform them? Are they go? Because me, I've blocked them both, and I don't speak to them off the app anyway. I wouldn't, but. It does need to be highlighted, and I think she just needs to instead of defending her what Levi's doing, she just needs to come off the app. She's not a good person. She's deflecting everything, and that what's done to the disabled community is absolutely disgusting. And like you said, Alec, it will be brushed past. TikTok moves so fast, it will just be brushed past and forgotten in a week's time. So my opinion is she needs to just piss off, to be honest with you. Just needs to Sorry, Chelsea.
Sorry, according to Levi, though, Luke, she doesn't need to come off the app and she doesn't need to educate herself if she doesn't want to.
Well, I wouldn't want to talk or associate or watch a live with someone like her in it.
Me neither. Me neither.
I'm just going to ask that all the...
Well, that's what I said, Luke.
Sorry, Carla, go on.
I messaged someone to say, you know what, I didn't say you can't sit with him, you can't talk to him. I just said, I'm disappointed that you've sat with us in boxes for every single day and now you think that's okay because she said sorry. And she's like, well, I hope you're perfect and people who you sit with and people do this. I said, people I sit with don't mock disabilities and they're not racist. I said, no one's perfect, but it's not just the one thing. But
it's what I said to her as well, Carla. You know what it is.
Attitude.
It's what I said to her in the box there, and like she was talking, and I was trying to say to her, look, right, I'm a white male, but I'm also educated on certain topics, right? I never have the experiences, but I can also choose to educate myself. And I was saying to her when she was on about white privilege, and I had to just cut it short and give it a straighter there, give it a blunt, and say to her, have you ever been judged or been discriminated against for the colour of your skin? Have you ever been dragged because of the colour of your skin? And she went, no, never. And I went, that's white privilege. And then like, there was a little bit of a mic drop moment. Everyone's like, oh my God, mic drop. Because that's where you need to understand white privilege covers a whole, it covers a whole, it's a whole scale. It's not just one thing but she didn't understand anything. And that's what I mean. Education is key in all this.
I think Alex as well, like doing that off the app, what she did with the disabled, with the picture, I think that shows her character of who she really is. So when she comes on live, she's put a front on that she's this nice, innocent person. But doing that and the vile thing she said and taking that picture, for me, that shows who she is. That shows off camera who she is.
She's sly. She's showing herself as sly and as deceiving. For me, when you do that, like they were trying to say, but it was just between friends. I'm sorry, but if you're doing that behind closed doors and that, that's who you are behind closed doors and you're putting on in front of everyone else, you're sly and you're deceiving.
So she's tried to say that, oh, I was only doing it, I only did that because we were all friends. Well, that shows how much of a cunt you really are then, doesn't it?
Exactly.
And I wouldn't want any association on the app or off the app with people like that. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks, everyone. Have a good morning.
Bye, Luke.
Bye, Luke.
Whoever would see a disabled child in a shop and think to take a photo and put that caption? Yeah.
Let me just be honest with you now, right? And I'm going to say it quite fast, and I'm going to give it to you all bluntly. Quite at the end of the day, right? What would we label people taking random people's pictures, kids?
This is what I just come up to say, Alex. If someone took a picture of your able-bodied child in a shop, you'd be furious. But your child, you're in a shop with your disabled child in a wheelchair, and people are taking pictures and taking the piss. Why are you taking pictures of other people's kids?
Exactly.
Like, that picture is so fucked up. It's insanity to me. Why have you got a picture of someone's disabled child on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not right. There's just loads of you know what it is, right? It pickles people's heads. Like, it pickled my head, you know, and that's the reason why. Like, I liked the video today, and I thought, you know, when obviously the video with the picture and everything, and I thought to myself today, I ain't going to be able to play this. I won't have I just couldn't do it, right? I just thought about it and I said to myself today, I'm not going to play it, you know. I don't mind describing what it was, but I'm not going to show it.
Yeah. And can I just add, you know, to anybody out there who's trying to help educate or thinks you can help educate, it's a tiring job, right? It's not an easy job. It is tiring trying to educate people about any subjects, but especially when it involves protected characteristics. So conserve your energy and know where it's best used. I just think, based on what's come out and what I imagine is going to continue to come out, you are wasting energy trying to educate Sophie. I'm sorry.
The thing is as well, Jelly, it's not my job, your job, whoever's job to like, Google is free, so you can have discussions around things, but we're adults, and the internet is an amazing place where you can learn lots of stuff. And if something like this has happened, you can go and look into things to find out why they're there.
I don't think she needs educating. I think she knows.
Nah, yeah, she knows, but you know what it is? You can't educate people.
I'm just talking in general. Like, it's nobody's job to do that.
No, it isn't. No.
Can I just say as well, everybody's saying Susie was well to out her. Can I just say this? Susie was a Kent, basically, for sitting on this information. It's only because they fell out that he felt the need to come forward with this, so fucking shame on him too.
I'll drop in case anyone else wants the box.
Can you hear me?
Or I'll drop down.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to address some of the comments in this chat right now. You're pretty fucking wild, yeah? I've just seen a comment where someone said, everyone needs to stop playing victim. She made a comment towards the Downs community, not every single disability. If you have seen what I've seen, and with the lengths that they go to in their conversations, I've now seen screen recordings where they think it's okay to mock consent, great, children. And if anyone sits there and thinks that just because she made a comment towards a specific characteristic which is protected, if you don't think it can go lower than that, well, go over to YouTube and watch it. Because
it's stupid they've even said that, because how do they know what disability that child has in that wheelchair? You don't know yourself. So
exactly. And anyone sitting there going out of their way to take a photo of a child that isn't theirs, especially with a disability, nonce, mate. And I'm out. Bye.
It's just weird, like, you should be able to walk on the streets with your kids without people taking pictures. It's just...
Yeah, it is, because obviously, I'm going to be honest with you now. Let's be honest now. If someone come up to your child and you were in a shot with them and started taking pictures of them, you'd label them one thing, wouldn't you?
Well, you know what I would say, don't you?
Yeah, we all know. Well, we know what it is. You can say it on my platform. I'll let you.
I'd call him a nonce.
There you go.
But it's just fucked up. Do you know, like, everything that keeps coming, I just think, oh my God, like, it just gets worse and worse and worse, and it's just bizarre. And that poor little boy.
And I still believe there's worse out there, Alicia. I still believe
I do feel there's a few more things to come out. I do believe there's going to be a few. Well, we've seen how fast people are getting thrown under the bus yesterday. Fuck you know. You always know that people that defines people's characters. For me, that is, instead of taking accountability, they throw their friends under the bus. For me, do you ever trust that friend ever again?
The thing is, as well, is there's a fine line between dark humour and just outright like sick shit. Do you know what I mean? Like there's lines and there's boundaries, and
but I think that's
you can't pass it off as dark humour. Is like what I'm trying to say here. It's just it's
too
so
much
fucked
dark
up.
humour joke. That the dark humour thing is it's just a joke because it's
That's an
literally-
excuse.
It's just a poor excuse that people throw out there just to try and make them sound a little bit less like a twat.
And you know what? It's again, and I'm going to say it, there's certain people on this app that have allowed that to be able to be said because people just brush under the carpet. Oh, it's an act. Oh, it's dark humor. Okay, fine. We'll just ignore it.
Names.
Huh?
No cryptic things on this chat. Say names.
Well, this is the crypt.
You're allowed to be
crypt and crypt. Oh
Can
God!
I just wanted to push out the whole crypt thing, so here we are.
You've made it a thing.
I actually want to come up to remind people that she also had an agency. Now, I don't know if this agency has like a Discord, but for anyone that even still remains in her Discord, please don't share your stories with this person in that Discord or anything, because you don't know, like you might have a disabled child or disabled family or whatever. Just remind that she could be mocking that behind the scenes. You just don't know.
Can I just say as well, like I keep seeing people say, oh, she's a mother, blah, blah, blah. Do you know, like, just don't bring kids into it. Her kids, anyone's kids. It's irrelevant to
Can you tell people your YouTube, please, Courtney, because people have asked.
The link is in my bio for the actual video.
Yeah,
so if you click that link.
Yeah. There you go, guys. So
Yeah,
if you all want to go over and report Courtney's account,
That's the reason YouTube's good, guys, because that's very hard to do. So, haha.
People shouldn't be bringing kids into it, and nor do I think anyone should be going to a home or sending.
I don't like seeing like people saying, "Oh, she's a mother." That is completely irrelevant to anything, in my opinion. Like, stop this. You're talking about kids if you're doing that as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The parenting side of it, like we all say this, parenting is still talking about children, so we need to stop it. Like, let's just call her out and leave everything else around it out of it.
The George Floyd thing is fucked. It's just all really fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, people need to realise that George Floyd thing, literally, that was a black man. Regardless of his history, he was a black man that got unalived by a racist police officer. No ifs, buts, maybes, that's exactly what happened.
Sorry, what's the George Floyd bit? 'Cause I think I've missed a chapter.
George Floyd, basically, that Sophie told Sussy to go into Hustle's live with a background picture of George Floyd and say he deserved it.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, so she's an absolute wrong'un. And like I said earlier, like, she's damaged her own reputation, and that's enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, people don't need to go for her children. Like, she's damaged her own reputation, her own name. Like, if she ever tries to get employment and this gets to employ her, she's unemployable. Like, she's done enough damage to herself at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, because obviously last night in Pearl, she made the comment that she's removed herself from like Sussy and all of that because she's realised that they have really bad dark humour and it's not the people she wants to be around. I mean, as I said, watch my YouTube. That is literally proof that she is still associating with people who have got that kind of humour. And one of the people in the videos, the security, whatever it is, Cam 2 security, was literally in a live last night saying that everyone at some point has said racist comments, whether it's like in private or whatever.
You want to hear the most stupidest comment ever that was ever made out of the whole of yesterday? Someone's tried to protect Sophie, and do you know what the comment was? You're going to absolutely piss yourself laughing.
What?
She goes, she can't be racist anyway because she went out with M.R. and he's a white Jamaican person.
Fucking hell.
Let me just character. He's not Jamaican at all. He was born in London. He's literally fully white. He just acts out as a Jamaican. He's not Jamaican in the slightest. He's about as Jamaican as me going down to my local Caribbean restaurant and ordering food. That's about as Jamaican as he is.
That is ridiculous.
And just regarding, like, obviously people were saying, like, young kids can't get diagnosed in this, that, and the other. There's
There's a lady on here who I know really well, and bless her heart, she's bent over backwards for her daughter, and her daughter got a diagnosis at very young, and listening to her story and listening to everything that she's been through, it's not an easy experience. Like, people need to stop mocking people with disabilities, because what the parents go through is, I used to say to her all the time, like, as horrible as this sounds, like, she made you realize how lucky you are to have a child that doesn't have any of these disabilities, any of these learning difficulties, because what she has to go through to protect her child and get everything she needs for her child, it's more than a full-time job. Like, people need to stop saying that, like, you can't get a diagnosis at so young, because she got the diagnosis so young, and yes, she had to go through hell and back, but she did, and the stuff that she does is incredible for her daughter, and these people need to be spoken about in a positive light, and these words need to stop being used, because actually, if you've gone through it, which I can't speak for that personally because I haven't, obviously I've heard people's stories, it's not easy. Like, people need to realise this, it's not easy.
Yeah, 100%.
These parents are terrified that if they send their children to school, that teachers aren't going to understand, you know, what certain things they do mean, or whether the teachers are going to understand this is their child needing a bit more extra support. Like, these parents are frightened all the time because it's very complicated. Like, it's not easy. So please, people, stop saying that, you know, you can't have these diagnoses young and this, that and the other, because you can. And actually, it's a massive fight for the parents that do get these diagnoses young.
Yeah. You okay?
Parents have to fight for everything. It never comes easy with a child with any disability. Those parents have heartache enough, but they have to fight. But I just jumped in quickly to say, people are saying educate Sophie. And I'm not normally an angry person, and I look at it. She's not a child. She's not a child. There's no educating. She thinks she's a comedian, what she's done. I didn't see it. I've now seen it, and I understand. And how anybody, if a child's did that, you take the child up to the side and educate. But children have got more sense. Don't say she didn't know what the words meant. I'm sorry, she knew 100%. And what she did with that photograph, nobody would do it. Nobody would do what she's done and make a mockery. And then if Levi, I don't know them at all, and then turns it round about Kieran saying, Kieran doesn't like doing it. Who does he think he is? Kieran has got more sense and understanding than any of us together. And I'm really, really sorry. To get to educating Sophie,
Chelsea? I mean, not Chelsea. Gemma?
I could hear somebody. I'm sorry, and I'm not.
She was in the box.
I'm not a horrible person, but these children need protecting, and Sophie doesn't need educating. What she's done and what she said and how she's gone about it, that's it, end of. And everyone's talking about her, 100%. But I just can't believe a grown person would do things. Don't make excuses. She knew exactly, and that word she said, they know. Children know what to say, Down syndrome or whatever, where she lives. No, I'm sorry, I can't. Honestly, please, Alex, tell me to shut up. But what she's done is just one of the worst things ever, honestly.
It's all right, Gemma.
The parents never ever see that photograph. Okay, listen, I'm going to jump down. I just really just think to myself, and people saying educate her. She knew exactly 100%. And to hear that Kieran wants to come off the app now.
How you doing, Jack?
Is heartbreaking as well, because he loves this. This is a social. When he's at home and he hasn't got a lot to do, he loves it. And honestly, he has got more sense in his little finger than a lot of us.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, everybody.
And you, Lana. Guys,
I'll see you later. Bye,
just got to let you know now. I can see who's in the box now. I am a mod on Miss Red's platform. If we all go over to Miss Red's platform, I guarantee it's going to be continued to be spoken about on there today. The people that have requested the box, I will get you in. You know, I will allow you. I will get you into the boxes to have your say. Don't think I'm going to silence you on the platform. Definitely not. But I'm going to go over and obviously hear what people are saying. Try and I want a difference of opinions. Obviously, no one can argue her side here. But I want to hear people that have struggled and gone through their challenges in life. You know, I want to hear them. I want to hear the parents speak out and how they've been affected.
Just to end your live on a high.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I will, Mouse. I will be coming back live this afternoon. Not a problem. But we'll get you heard today, guys. All right. And I really appreciate all the love and support in the room today. I will be on live, Kerry, later. I will chat to Frankie, see if he's got a debate on the go. But yeah, thank you guys for being on. Thank you for all the support and that. Yeah. So I'll catch you all in about 2 minutes. And thank you, guys.